An OG. Connecting with an OG. Do you know why I love the fact that I've been in this industry as long as I have? I'm like the original token. Okay? I'm the token white. I was that guy. At this time, when we celebrate Freedom Day, that's when I was making my journey. And I got to have a front row seat to see the birth of this man's career. Oh, he is, I'm going to say Cape Town's very own, but he is South Africa's very own Brandon October. And of course, he placed as a runner-up, surprisingly enough, in that reality show that involved singing back in 2002, dude.
So we were younger men then?
We were younger men. Well, we might have been kids, to be quite honest. We were kids, but he is back and he is flourishing in this new musical landscape that we find ourselves in. Brother?
It's good to see you.
It's really good to see you, my boy. How are you? First of all, crazy couple of years. Where are you in this ecosystem?
I'm well. I've been raised in a family. I took a sort of a reset during that lockdown period.
You had to, yeah.
Yeah, absolutely. And I think it was the best thing for me because, you know, if you keep going, if you have a career for 20 years and you just keep driving, at some point you get to the point where you lose your love.
Stop seeing the road and only see the steering wheel. Yeah.
And COVID said, okay, just chill out for a sec. And as hard as what it was necessary.
Completely. I mean, it was, you know, the notion of a reset. What I love is that everyone had to go through it. But it kind of feels like now, we were joking about this, that the music matters even more because of this shared experience. Do you feel that from the creative process, when you're choosing a song to perform, it's so much more important how you do that? Has your process changed because of COVID?
Totally.
Really?
Totally. Absolutely. So now I choose a song based on the audience.
Yeah.
Ordinarily. If it was a corporate, for instance, or a festival, whatever the case might be. Now I'm looking for the song that will actually reach that person.
The person.
So I selected based on a message. Like some of the things I'm going to do today were specifically selected for today.
Curated.
Absolutely.
It's curated, not just for me. It always feels like I'm just getting private performances all the time. But you've also taken it on as a responsibility. I suppose being a part of a clique that kind of launched the new wave of South African music in that. Now, I'm not saying he's really old. You were just really young, dude, when you started. But it feels like you've taken on the responsibility. Even the fact that you can sing in just about every language. English, Afrikaans, obviously, French, German, Italian, isiZulu, isiXhosa. Why has this been a part of your narrative? Why is it so important that you reflect this kind of universal language of music?
I think it's just the love of music. For me, it doesn't matter what language it is. I mean, music is just that kind of thing. It's why artists like Andrea Bocelli have taken off. We have no clue what he's singing about. But there is just something about that.
You feel it.
You feel it, you know. And for me, singing in all of those things, I find it's a challenge.
Yeah.
I love something that stumps me.
Oh.
You know, that makes me sweat a little bit.
That's when you grow. Yeah.
So that's when you grow, absolutely. So it doesn't matter what it is, I'll take on that challenge. I may be sweating backstage, and even in front of a camera, no one will know. But it's a lot of fun to grow there as an artist.
Well, I think that's where the moments of organic magic actually happen. And I would ask you for the motivation behind this song, but I have a feeling we're going to feel it.
I think you're going to feel it. The motivation is, I think it is it Paradise Road?
Paradise Road.
So, I mean, that song was epic back in the day. And funny enough, here's a little bit of trivia. So Felicia Marion thought it was a boring song until she saw the effect that it had on South Africa.
Wow.
And at that stage became sort of the theme song, you know, it speaks about the better days that are before us. And I think we're all looking forward to some more better days these days. So I want to encourage folks that as hard as what it seems right now, every cloud has a silver lining.
Yeah, it is darkest before the dawn, and it's not actually a cliche. There is a future, and it is possibly Paradise Road. Take us there, my friend.
Come with me down Paradise Road. This way, please. I'll carry your load. This you must believe. Come with me down Paradise. shortchange your way. This you must believe, that there are better days before us, and a burning bridge behind us, fire smoking. The sky is blazing. There's a woman waiting, weeping, and a young man nearly beating off the loved one. Paradise was almost closing down. Paradise is almost closing down.
Wow. Absolutely love it. Thank you so much. Try not to get too emotional thinking about the depth of that song. I don't think people understand how close we came to losing the notion of paradise and how much was sacrificed to get us across that line.
Yeah.
Buddy, thank you so much for joining us on this Freedom Day. I love this notion of hope not being a luxury that we get given because we've seen a glimpse of what our future can be. It's the strength to envision that future and the fortitude to make it so. You're helping us do that, my brother.
It's a pleasure.